Hello everybody from Osaka City, of course in Osaka Prefecture, and we are here at Osaka Castle. And we are here on a very beautiful Saturday afternoon. And this is the reason that we came here. So this is the Plum Grove here at Osaka Castle. You can see the skyline in the background. And we're going to be taking a walk around the Plum Grove today. So before we go down, just want to give you a view from above. So you can see all the different colors of plum trees. And a little bit in the distance there, that that round building is Osaka Hall. Yeah, Osaka Castle Hall. And they have concerts and many different big events there. And so we are actually on the grounds of Osaka Castle, and we are between two different moats. So there's a moat to our left, there's a moat to the right, and right here in the middle is this Plum Grove. So this is kind of the view from above. And we're gonna walk down, and when we get to the main entrance of the Plum Grove, we'll start recording again. So again, we're here at Osaka Castle, right here. And today, on this February 20th, we're going to be enjoying the Plum Grove here at Osaka Castle. Okay, so here we are at the bottom of the hill, and this here is the moat. This is the second moat around Osaka Castle. So this kind of gives you an idea of the size of the moat. It's pretty wide. Then of course it has this really tall barrier. And Osaka Castle would be right up there.
It's hard to see.
Yeah, it's hard to see right now with the trees. But this is where we are. We are between the two moats, and we are about to enter the Plum Blossom Grove. And there it is, the Osaka Castle Plum Grove. Osaka城と梅林. And there you go. And so let's enter. We're just going to meander a little bit. It's pretty crowded, as you can see. So we're just gonna do our best. Which way? So just recently, this Plum Grove, it was decided that it's officially in full bloom. And of course, you can see some trees are full bloom, some are still blooming, others haven't bloomed. And that's because of the different varieties. But most plum groves, they have one tree, and they check every day, and that's what they use to determine the status of the Plum Grove. And so that one tree, wherever it is, it's somewhere around here, but it's in full bloom right now, and so that kind of represents the entire Plum Grove in general. So here's just a little information about the Plum Grove. This Plum Grove has about 1,270 trees. It's almost 1,300 trees and about 100 different types. And so today I'm using the wide angle lens. And I don't know if you can tell a difference or not. So if you can, please give me some feedback. Let me know which one you like more. Do you like the regular lens or the wide angle lens?
Pretty.
It's really nice. Okay. And so this plum grove is it's rated in the top 3 best plum groves in the Osaka Kyoto area. And as I said, this one is recently declared full bloom. With a beautiful blue sky today. You can see Osaka Castle a little bit. This one's really nice.
Very nice.
With the castle. So it looks like there's some models here, maybe? I don't know. It's hard to tell. There's some people with really professional cameras taking pictures of, I don't know if they're models, but they're definitely posing. Yeah, and so this is kind of the main open area. You can see there's a convenience store here. And then here you can get the full 360-degree angle view of all the different colors and varieties and a view of the castle. And so, yeah. So today I think it's about 59 degrees, maybe close to 60 degrees Fahrenheit. That's about 15 degrees Celsius. It's just a really beautiful day. I know it's really cold, especially in the US right now. So anyway, and tomorrow's supposed to be even warmer than today. But anyway, this is the castle and the the plum blossoms, sorry. And again, this is kind of the first sign of spring for Japanese people. And right now we are in a state of emergency here in Osaka Prefecture, right? And you can see it doesn't look like we are in a state of emergency. I don't see many worried people. It's hard to tell people to stay home when you have beautiful weather on the weekend and the plum blossoms are coming out. So I think people are just wearing a mask and trying to keep a distance, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. So this guy here, he's got some, is it tea? So he gave us two different types of tea. So here you can see the two different types of tea. The one that I have is green and hers is pink. And so these are from plum blossoms? Is that right? And we have two different types, so he said that we can taste and compare. So we're going to have a tasting right now with this ume tea.
Yeah. Can you pour it? Okay, I can pour it.
So you can see it's got some kind of a, I don't know, seasoning, rice? Crackers? Yeah?
Yeah, let's try it.
Alright, so he said it's really hot, so we need to be careful drinking it.
It's very good.
That's really good.
It's green tea.
That's green tea, yeah? Because it's green.
You're a genius.
That's really good.
Plum.
So this is plum tea. The other one is green tea.
Kind of salt.
Yeah, it's kind of salty. It seems like it would be good for digestion. It feels really soft on the stomach.
It has good smell.
Yeah, it has a really good smell. Yeah, this is green tea, yeah. So this is it. This is the atmosphere of plum blossom season. People are really happy. The weather's changing. It's getting warmer. It's a chance to get outside and enjoy some good weather, some beautiful nature, and of course with the backdrop of Osaka Castle. I don't know. Yeah, it's much less crowded back here.
That's better.
So yeah, we can hear a lot of foreign languages, and especially I think Chinese. And I think probably for Chinese people too, the plum blossoms are really important. This culture came from China, so. And so here's the other moat. Right here. And that's the arena right over there. So yeah, we're just here on the castle grounds, walking around. Oh, there's a nice view of the castle. There you go, Osaka Castle. So after we walk around a little bit down here, we're gonna head up to the top, and I'll give you a nice view of the castle from the outside. So actually this morning, this was on NHK. Was it national or regional? National. So NHK was here on TV, live TV this morning, showing that the plum grove is in full bloom. And so I'm sure that also really got the word out that it's a beautiful day today. This is a good day to come here and enjoy the cherry blossom, the plum blossoms. Sorry. Anyway, yeah, we can see a lot of people taking photos. And also cosplay. We saw some cosplay earlier as well. So. Yeah. So 100 different types. I'm not going to count though. Shirakaga. This is one of the famous types here in this Oshuku. So even if they kind of look the same, they're actually a different variety. And this is our first time to actually come into Osaka City in about a year. Because Osaka City is obviously the most densely populated area and the highest number of cases of coronavirus. So we've kind of avoided this city center. Yeah. Okay, we'll just walk around a little bit more. Okay. And then we'll take a view of the castle. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so that's just a little walk around the plum grove here at Osaka Castle, and you can see a lot of people here taking pictures, and it just really shows how important this is to Japanese people, Japanese culture, to come outside, enjoy the weather, get some good pictures. So anyway, we're gonna head up to the top of the castle, not to the top of the castle, but to the front of the castle, give you a good view. We'll talk about some of the history, and that'll be our video for today. So anyway, we'll see you soon. Bye. Okay, so we are now here at the top in front of Osaka Castle, and we walked up the stairs over the moat, and this is where we are. We're here in the main plaza. This is where a lot of people come to take pictures, get group photos. And then this place is, what is this, Micah?
It's mirror is like a shopping mall inside.
Okay, it's a shopping mall. But this is why people come here. This is the Osaka Castle. And it's one of the most famous tourist sites here in Osaka. So we're just going to take a walk around this area, give you a few nice views of the city. And so this is not the original castle. So in Japan, of course, as you may know, there are many earthquakes. There have been many natural disasters, fires, wars, and there are not a lot of original ancient buildings. So this is a reconstruction of the original, but the original was built in 1583. And this current structure here dates back to 1931. And one of the interesting things is it survived World War II. So Osaka was almost completely destroyed. And it's really a miracle that Osaka Castle survived World War II. So this is older than that, going back to 1931. And then back in 1997, the city really invested a lot of money to do some construction, some repair work. And I can tell you that in Japan, when they do some reconstruction, they are very meticulous and they get really precise about the details going back to the original design. So even though this is not the original, we can have a lot of confidence that this is really, really close to what it originally looked like. And so at the top of the castle, I don't know if you can see from this angle, but at the very top there's a golden fish. Is that right? Mm-hmm. And a lot of castles in Japan have a golden fish on top. And that was a sign of wealth. Is that right? And so Osaka Castle is not the biggest castle in Japan. It's not the best, but it's very impressive. So here's some information about the main tower. The main tower we see today was rebuilt in 1931, just like I said, with donations from the citizens of Osaka City, modeled after a picture of the main tower dating back to the Toyotomi period in the late 16th century, as depicted in the folding screen illustrating the Summer War of Osaka. The original main tower was completed in 1585 by Hideyoshi Toyotomi, but was lost in fire during the Summer War of Osaka in 1615. The second main tower was built in 1626 by the Tokugawa shogunate, which again was lost in fire caused by a lightning strike in 1665. The third main tower, which remains today, has been open to the public as a museum, which is called Osaka Castle Museum, since its inception. And there's the information in Japanese. So as I said, a lot of natural disasters and fire, wars, lightning, many reasons that the original doesn't stand today. There are a few castles that are original. I think just 3 or 4. Mm. And Hikone in Shiga Prefecture, Hikone Castle is one of the original castles. Over there. Okay. So I can see a lot of people are out today just enjoying the weather. So we're going to come over here and get a view of the city. And again, I'm using the wide lens today, so I hope it makes a difference. Helps you appreciate the size of this place. So you can kind of see the skyline in the distance there. Just pan around. And I think it's that circular building straight ahead. I think that's NHK.
Oh, really?
I think so.
I didn't know that.
I think that's the NHK building. Yeah. And then here we can see the moat down below. That's the second moat. And it goes around, so we crossed that moat to come up here to get this view. So this place is really massive. If you look at a map of Osaka City, you'll see this really green island in the middle of the city, and that's where we are. This is the Osaka Castle Park. And it's actually one of the best places for viewing cherry blossoms in Osaka. And they do light up as well at night, so you can really get enjoy the day view and the night view of the cherry blossoms. So I highly recommend coming for both the plum blossoms and the cherry blossoms. Here's a nice view. So as I said, this castle's been reconstructed. You can see there's a modern elevator over there. And so actually a lot of castles, they just have stairs and they're super steep and they're hard to climb if you want to go all the way up to the top to get the view. But this, I think there is actually an elevator on the inside. So even if you can't climb the stairs, this is a very accessible castle to reach the top. And then you can get even better views of the city. Let's go down there. So we've seen a lot of dogs out today. A lot of people bringing their dogs. And I'm sure they're happy to be outside. It's huge. So this was one of the first views we had today when we got close to the castle. I like this view a lot. Really gives an idea of how big it is. You really feel so small standing here in the shadow of the castle. All right, we're gonna go over here and get another view of the city. It's a different direction. I think we'll end the video. So this park is 2 square kilometers. So it's really, really big. That would be about 500 acres. And so in a densely populated city like Osaka, this is a really great place to come to have so much green, wide open space. So again, here's the castle. And then here's another view of the city. And again, you can see the arena there. That's the Osaka Castle Hall. And there. And there's the moat. And then more of the city. Okay, well I think that's about it for Osaka Castle and the plum blossoms here. So anyway, so again, here's the view. So anyway, any message for the video?
Yeah, today was a really beautiful day for going out, and we enjoyed a lot the plum trees, plum blossom.
Right. Yeah, this is probably the #1 place in Osaka if you want to come and enjoy the plum blossoms. And so you can come here and enjoy the nature, and then also enjoy the castle itself. You can go up to the top and get an excellent view from the top. So and again, it's very accessible. Doesn't matter about your physical ability. That you should be able to reach the top, no problem. So anyway, that's all for today. I think we're going to be making another video maybe tomorrow from Kyoto. And maybe we'll have a different view and some more beautiful plum blossom trees again tomorrow. Okay, see you. Bye. Okay, so here we are at the bottom. We just crossed the moat, and just want to show you a few more things. So these are some boats that you can actually get in for tourists. I don't know if they're running now with coronavirus, but you can actually ride around the moat and get kind of a tour. And then there's the bridge that we crossed, and then it goes over there. And then right there is a really nice view of the castle with the moat. So really beautiful view right here of the moat, the stone walls, and then of course the castle itself. Right there. So really beautiful day, excellent views of the castle and the area around here. So actually we're gonna head over to another place. It's actually ranked in the top 5 best places for plum blossoms in Osaka, Kyoto area. If we have some time, we'll go over there and maybe film just a little bit more. So maybe we'll see you in a few more minutes. Bye bye. Okay, so welcome back to Osaka City in Osaka Prefecture, and we are at Osaka Tenmangu. This is the Tenman Shrine of Osaka. And as you can see, more plum blossoms. So this was rated the number 2 best place to see cherry blossoms, plum blossoms in Osaka City, and it's in the top 5 for the Osaka Kyoto area. And according to the website, it is 50% in bloom, but I don't agree. It looks much more in bloom than that. So they are having a plum blossom festival here with different events. I know one of the events is the bonsai, the bonsai trees with special plum blossoms. So this is a pretty important Shinto shrine here in Osaka City, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, so one of the biggest festivals in Japan, the biggest festival in Osaka, is held right here. It's called the Tenjin Matsuri, Tenjin Festival, and it's in July, maybe, in the summer. So here again, the Emma people write their wishes, and of course this is probably the New Year. People come here. You can see there are many. And again, this just shows the importance of this shrine for the local Osaka people. And this is our first time to come here. We've never been. So the plum blossoms kind of give people a reason to go to special places that they've never been before. If they're interested in plum blossoms, then they might find a place like this on the internet. Looks like a Japan-Australia Friendship Monument. Tenjin Festival held on May 7th, 1994 in Brisbane, Australia. This monument has been erected as a prayer for goodwill between Japan and Australia. So that's really nice. So we can see a lot of plum trees just kind of dotted around this shrine. Yeah. So this tree looks really nice. It has 2 different types. You see the pink and the white growing on the same tree. That's very rare. It's really nice. So this would be the main altar. Yeah, exactly. So, if you come to Japan, you'll probably see a lot of Tenmangu, and it's a type of Shinto that is practiced. And this symbol right here, that is the plum blossom. That's the symbol of the Tenmangu type of Shinto. And there's a really strong connection between the plum blossom and the Tenmangu shrines. So, yeah. Get a view here. Yeah, and you can see plum blossom. Here's a really nice one. You can see the barrels of sake in the background. Kind of a offering. First barrel of the year. Really beautiful colors. Yeah, the smell is really nice. And there's a view of the moon. If you can see, way up there is the moon. Have a moon viewing party with some umeshu. So here, this is the advertisement for the Bombay, the bonsai plum blossoms. Okay, so we're gonna go over to this little pond and see a few more, and we'll end the video there. Yeah. Yeah, really nice. So again, this shrine has about 100 trees and 20 different types. So definitely not as grand as Osaka Castle, but kind of nice in its own way. The simple way that this shrine is dotted with here and there. Okay, so here's the pond, and it's kind of a quiet area, so I'm not going to talk so much. So yeah, I think that's about it. Again, this is Osaka Tenmangu, and almost, I would say, every Tenmangu in Japan has a lot of plum blossoms. So even if it's not famous, if you don't see it on a website, if you're in Japan at this time of the year in February, March, drop by. You could probably see either the early bloomers, the late bloomers. They're all different types. So anyway, this is going to be the end of our video. And again, today we went to Osaka Castle and Osaka Tenmangu, and these are probably the top two places for plum blossoms in Osaka City. So anyway, tomorrow we're going to be headed over to Kyoto to see one or two more places, and we're supposed to have some really beautiful weather, so we're looking forward to that. So anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. We'll see you next time. Bye.